again to welcome you to the 2025 Twilight at Meadville here at John Hunt Park. Ladies and gentlemen, we do ask that you please rise and table. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps to honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, we are less than 20 minutes away from our first race of the night. Our Girls.Junior High JV Girls 2 mile. Less than 20 minutes away.
I noticed all this with swimming in green with you in the
Girlsville time is 6:05. We are 15 minutes away from our first race of the night. The countdown continues. Once again, as you make your way into John Hunt Park tonight, want to invite you to stop by Drinks of Huntsville. Fresh off the grill, folks, they get $2 burgers all night. $2 burgers at Drinks of Huntsville. Grab one, and then head on out and watch our first race tonight. Our junior high derby girls 2 mile. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our official PRville time is 6:10. We are down to 10 minutes. 10 minutes before the start of our first race of the night. Our junior high JV girls 2 mile. your 2-minute warning. Ladies and gentlemen, please clear the competition drill. Once again, we ask that you please clear the competition track. This is your 2-minute warning.
Ladies, welcome to the Twilight at PRville, 2-miler, hosted by RunningLane and Whitesburg Christian Academy. You'll receive 2 commands. On the whistle, toes to the line, hold steady. The flag will be raised. We go on the cannon. If there's a gunshot after the cannon, recall, come back to the line. Be sure when you're going through the finish line, do not cover up your bid number. Keep your arms to the side. Please do not cover up your bid number. Again, on the whistle, hold steady. We go on the cannon. Ladies, 2-miler. Have a great race.
They are off and running. Our first race of the night. Our junior high TV girls 2
know, look at that.
Sports clip?
It was like an
Even as sports clip. I used to go to sports clip. I used to be Shaw.
Girls.Junior High. Get that first checkpoint. Annie Durant of Notre Dame. After our first mile. Avery Blackwell from the Webb School of Bell. Followed by Kathy
Look, there's Clementine. Come on, Clementine, you got this. Let's go, Clementine.
Time to run,
Gentlemen, welcome to the On Twilight at PRville 2-miler. You'll receive 2 commands. On the whistle, toes to the line, hold steady. The flag will be raised. We go on the cannon. If there's a gunshot after the cannon, recall, come back to the line. As you go through the finish line, please do not block your bib number. 2-miler, hosted by RunningLane and Whitesburg Christian Academy. Gentlemen, have a great race.
They are off and running. Our junior high JV boys 2
Keep going. You got it. You got it.
Almost there.
Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again to go racing under the lights at John Hunt Park. This is your 2-minute warning. We need the competition clears court. At this time, please clear the competition course.
Ladies, welcome to the Twilight 5000, hosted by RunningLane and Whitesburg Christian Academy. You'll receive 2 commands. On the whistle, toes to the line, hold steady. The flag will be raised. We go on the cannon. If there's a gunshot after the cannon, recall, come back to the line. As you cross the finish line, please do not cover your bib numbers with your arm. Again, on the whistle, hold steady. We go on the cannon. Ladies, 5,000. Have a great race.
Under the lights at John Hunt Park.
think it's due? Yeah. Okay. I thought somebody said that was due.
What's about to, what just finished? What's about to start?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Welcome to Twilight. FPRville, 5,000. You will receive 2 commands. On the whistle, close to the line, hold steady. The flag and gun will be raised. We go on the cannon. If there's a gunshot after the cannon, recall. When you go through the finish line, please do not block your bib number with your arm. Again, on the whistle, hold steady. We go on the cannon. Men's 5,000. Hosted by RunningLane and Whitesburg Christian Academy. Have a great race.
Under the lights here at John Hunt Park.
that coach was definitely. Oh, wait, he said one page left back there. Oh, that coach was definitely.
conclusion of our high school championship varsity 5K.
Nada más que la vez pasada estaba mojado, ¿verdad? No está mojado, yo creo, ¿no? ¿Ya? Hay mucha curva, entonces piensa bien si está de lado.
Ladies, welcome to the Twilight at Pureville, 5,000, hosted by RunningLane and Whitesburg Christian Academy. You will receive 2 commands. On the whistle, toes to the line, hold steady. The flag will be raised. We'll go on the cannon. If there's a gunshot, recall, come back to the line. Again, on the whistle, hold steady. We go on the cannon. Ladies, 5,000. Have a great race.
Hey, boss,
Right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, our rated Girls 5K is on and running.
Yeah, Drake came through and then he came through I'm like Ray, but Mason came through before my I'm thinking my grade on. Today I went to the sale drinking Mountain Dew all day. And I got this behind about that. So it was not too late. No, I'm not late about behind. I said, you shake that this morning. What is wrong with you? I'm lazy. Daddy told me that. His mom ain't really that to this day now. They are on, man.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the rated girls division of the On Twilight at PRville. If you guys are enjoying the coverage at home, if my audio is a little bit low or high, let me know in the comments. Up front, coming down the first bin, we've got Emory Adams of Christian Academy of Knoxville. Looks like to her outside, that looks to be, looks like Heidi Thompson of Pickens, the junior. Great weather tonight in the Rocket City, about 75 degrees, no wind. First ever Twilight meet here at famous John Hunt Cross Country Park, home of the 2027 D2 Nationals, D2 Cross Country Nationals, and D1 South Region Championship later this fall. Looks like we went through the K mark in about 3:33. So these ladies are ready to run fast. This is the first year for this event at John Hunt. We've had college races on Friday night with 37 teams in total competing. We've got 96 teams from 14 different states as far away as Montana tonight at this inaugural On Twilight at PRville. Hosted by RunningLane with Whitesburg Christian as the host school. That looks like Michaela Day from the Woodlands, Texas, that has closed that gap. Joining that pack, now making it a pack of 3. $60 of the 96 teams here are from out of state this year, which is pretty wild. We're really excited to host all of these fantastic young runners from across most of the Southeast, as well as Texas, Ohio, as I said earlier, Montana. Coming up to the mile here, we'll get you that split. Looks like the official split's coming in now. Michaela Day in 5:52. Emory Adams in 5:55, followed closely by Heidi Thompson in 5:58, and then a gap back to the freshman from Florence, Sarah Walker. She's having a good evening so far. For those that have never run at John Hunt Park before, the first mile is a net downhill going to the lowest point of the course, and then the second mile is arguably the toughest mile, gradually increasing throughout.
I think, you know, last time I gave up Sept, he didn't even try to scramble. He just trying to throw the ball away. He just rolled it up. They gave up 4 sacks with 3 dang on defenders. 5 linemen blocked and they get sacks. Oh man, there you go. Oh, he bust that thing on the outside off that off tackle.
All right, we're going to go through the team results here at the mile. DuPont Manual out of, I believe, Lexington, Kentucky. I believe that is also home of the American record holder in On Athletic Club athlete Yared Nagus. Spoke to his coach earlier. They're excited to come down. Pickens, so DuPont Manual is in first with 98 points at the mile. Pickens, actually this is changing. DuPont Manual 104 points. Pickens at 106. Coleman, about an hour south of here in 112. Florence, about an hour and a half west of here at 116 points. And to round out the top 5, it looks like Christian Academy of Knoxville with 131 points at the mile.
Hey, you know we going over here, right? All right.
It is still the Michaela Day show. She's out probably 120-meter lead. She just passed the 3K mark where you see those signs off of her shoulder there. Traveling all the way from the Woodlands in Texas, just north of Houston. So she came here to run fast at PRville. We're gonna be coming up to the 2-mile split. I'll get that for you guys.
Let's go, Pius. Let's go, Pius.
And the runners are going to drop down a pretty steep hill here right at the 2 mile mark. Looks like she went through at 12:18 officially. Then they're going to hug this right-hand turn. Tangents are so important with this race just because the course is so wide. Knowing the course and being really familiar with it, you can certainly run the true 5K distance versus getting that extra credit, not knowing the tangents. So she's going to make a right-hand turn. And then we're going to start the climb on the biggest hill of the course. And from there, it's all downhill. That last mile. Slight correction here. It looks like Michaela Day came through at 12:22 at the 2 mile split. In second, about 30 seconds behind, was Emory Adams of Christian Academy of Knoxville. Julian Hamilton of the Tupelo Spartans in 12:55. And it looks like the Woodlands have their 2 and 3 in the 4-5 position, so they're running really well. Looks like Zoe Lockwood is in 4th in 13:06, followed by Hannah Rasmussen right with her, step for step. Going back to Michaela here, she's at the biggest climb of the course. When she hits the crest here, she's gonna have music at her back. At that point, she'll be at the 2.3 mile marker. And it is mostly downhill from there. It looks like we've got our team point standings coming through at the 2 mile. The Woodlands have their 5 in, they're in first. Florence has 4 of their 5 in. Coleman and DuPont Manual with 3 of their 5. We'll get you some scores here shortly. Want to take this opportunity to thank the Huntsville Sports Commission, City of Huntsville, Parks and Rec, the CVB of Huntsville, obviously RunningLane for putting this together, as well as coming on board and believing in this idea that we're trying to build. Also is a great preview for the RunningLane, the New Balance RunningLane Cross Country Championships, which we're going to be hosting on December 6th as sort of the grand finale of the cross country season here at Lightning Fast John Hunt Cross Country Park. And running through these team standings now, it looks like the Woodlands, wow, with 24 points, absolutely making a huge statement, dominating lead so far through the 2 mile. Florence High School, just west of here, about an hour and a half, is in second. Close race between them and their rival Coleman. In third, Pickens, also right there with 111 points, and DuPont Manual. If you remember, that's Yard Negus's high school out of the Louisville, Kentucky area. Really awesome to see them down here. Right now, it's all Michaela Day. She's going to make this turn, followed by a gradual downhill. She's got about 600 meters to go from this point here. All right, looks like Michaela Day just crossed that rubber path, and for those that are not familiar with the course, she's got 470 meters to go. Just about 90 to about 100 seconds left of hard running. Looks like second is back about 200 meters or so.
Well, by great negotiation,
All right, we can see the cart cam coming into view here as they come down the final stretch and they break away. She's going on that under that on arch. She's got, that's the 3 mile mark. She's got about 173 meters to go from that point. She started to go to the arms, turning those legs over. Let's go, Michaela. She's running hard. It's going to be an excellent time for this rated division. Fantastic run by Michaela Day of the Woodlands, Texas, making a statement. Looks like her finishing time was 19:11, covering that final 1.1 miles in 6:49. Let's see if the Woodlands can close that tight pack that they had at the 2 mile. Secure the victory here in this rated girls division. And that looks like Emery Adams cracking sub 20 in 1957, followed by Julia Hamilton of the Tupelo Spartans. The Woodlands has their second in with Zoe Lockwood at 20:01. We see another one of their girls crossing the line now, so that puts 3 in the top 5. Wow. And it looks like the Woodlands fourth is in. That's Hannah Rasmussen, followed by Hanley Pritchett of Webb School of Bell Buckle. team standings start to pour in a little bit here. We've got the Woodlands obviously winning the Girls.Rated division. Fantastic run from those ladies. And it looks like Coleman from just down the road in 65 here, excuse me, finishes second on the girls' side. Followed by Pickens with 55 points. And we are about ready to start the Boys.Rated division here in about 60 seconds. Finishing out the top 5 on the girls' scoring, we've got Florence High School with 90 points in 4th, and DuPont Manual with 94 points. To finish out the top 5, we're going to get ready for this Boys.Rated division. One of the greatest start lines of all across country here at John Hunt Park in Huntsville, Alabama. These boys are ready to roll. And we're off. As we mentioned earlier, we've got 96 teams from 14 states. The runners will have a slight downhill from the start for the first 700 meters. Completely straight shot before making a right-hand turn to drop down even further towards the K mark. We'll try to get some of these guys, their bib numbers here in just a second, identify them. That looks like Colin Hayden of the Woodlands in 16:35, followed by his teammate Diego Martinez to his shoulder. Off to a strong start. Looks like that is Henry Crocker of Coleman to their inside. Followed also by, looks like Ryan Breitling has taken the lead, the early lead on the inside there in the black with the yellow. From Merrill Hyde Magnet School. And you can tell it's fast-paced just by the way that they've strung it out already as they drop down here 700 meters into the race. I want to take this time again to take the thank you to the Huntsville Sports Commission, the City of Huntsville, RunningLane, as well as Whitesburg Christian. Those there have one of the best ladies teams in the state. We're going to get to see them in the championship race a little bit later. Thanks to Parks and Rec for all the incredible work that they've done. It's been a real challenge over the last week with all the rain that we had earlier this week, getting these lights in place. Part of the park was flooded, but they've worked overtime and made this event possible. So big shout out to Matt Coker and his team at Parks and Rec. Phenomenal job. Course is firm. We had tons of sunshine today, so it's been fast. Coming up here to the K mark, get you guys a time here. It looks like they've come through in about 3:04. That is the fastest K of the course due to the net downhill nature of that first K. But the boys are out hot, running about 15:25 pace early. Looks like Colin Hayden has joined us back up at the front here, pressing the pace. Looks like I see about 3, maybe 4 other of the Woodlands athletes in that top 15 or so. So they're running really well early. Looks like Jack Jonesy from Tupelo has moved into 3rd. The taller athlete on the inside there.
Every time I pass, I feel very straight full on. Really good. I pass like I'm barely half.
We're coming up to the mile here. I'll get you a split for these boys. All right, here we go. Looks like they're going to come through in about 5:05. Excuse me, 5:01 is the official split. Ryan continues to lead. Colin in 2nd from the Woodlands. Jack Jonesy from Tupelo in 3rd. Diego Martinez closely followed in 5:04. Henry Crocker of Coleman in 5:05. 5:06, excuse me. Salvador Mendoza from Pope John Paul II. The Woodlands, Coleman. It's going to be a good team race here between Coleman and the Woodlands on the guys' side. As we check the team splits here at the mile, the Woodlands has 27 points, is in 1st, followed by Coleman, 33 points, followed by Coleman with 41 points. And it looks like St. John Paul II Catholic High School has 133 points in 3rd. This part of the course, the 2nd mile is net uphill, so it is the slowest mile of the course. Boys pass through the 2K mark there at about 6:30. This is where, because the course is so wide throughout, tangents are going to be very, very important. These boys make this turn here. They're going to have, there's several parts throughout the course because the course is so spectator friendly where you just have thousands of fans. It's really, really something special if you're, as the athlete, just to have that fan support on both sides. They're going to be coming up to one of the more crowded sections. They're going to feed off this energy as they continue to climb the hill. Still Ryan up front, running really, really strong. Followed by Colin and Chase. Ryan continue to do much of the work up front. He's going to make a left-hand turn for him, right for us, as he heads towards the 3K mark. Looks like Colin is about 30 meters off of him. You hear that bell in the background. That's the PR bell. That's all the people from the previous races that are celebrating their big PR tonight at Twilight at PRville. Again, special thank you to the Huntsville Sports Commission and also to Yard and the Goose, the American record holder of the mile, signing some jerseys for the kids tonight as awards, some on backpacks as well. Just a really, really neat event. We're super excited to bring this to the Rocket City. First ever Twilight at John Hunt Cross Country Park. All right, Ryan's coming up to the 2 mile. Let's get a split for him.
Well, it's still effectively a golf course. And they just turned it over to the city.
Looks like the official split is 10:33. So as I mentioned earlier, the second mile is the hardest mile. It is a net uphill to one of the highest points on the entire course from the lowest point there at the mile. So we went 5:01 for the first mile, and about 5:33 for that second mile. Colin from the Woodlands is 10 seconds back in 10:43, followed by Jack Jonesy. Salvador Mendoza has moved up 2 spots into the 4th position. But right now, Ryan is trying to hold on to this lead. He looked back over his shoulder. I don't know if that means he's feeling a little fatigued. He's coming up to the biggest climb on the entire course. When he crests that hill, he's gonna be at the 2.3 mile mark. Ryan's got 0.8 of a mile to go after cresting that hill. He's got 3 in chase behind him. He's trying to hold on and secure this victory in the rated division. Jumping over the team standings here at the 2 mile mark. Looks like the Woodlands has increased their advantage over Coleman in second. The Woodlands comes through with 39 points, followed by Coleman at 59 points. The Turlings Catholic with 122 points. St. John Paul II has fallen back to 4th. And Independence High School moving up nicely over that last mile. Looks like they've moved up team 2 spots into 5th. And the Homewood High School down in the Birmingham area. Super glad to see that they came up to Huntsville, to Rock City this weekend. Run under the lights. They are running well. They're in 6th position as a team. Ryan is inside, a K to go. That pack might be closing a little bit on Ryan as Colin and Jack trying to work together to close that gap. They're coming down the screaming downhill. When they cross that rubber path, they're gonna have 470 meters to go. You can tell that Ryan's working hard. There it is, he's got 470 to go. I think that's Jack Jonesy of Tupelo that's overtaken Colin from the Woodlands. And that gap seems to be closing. You can tell Ryan looking back, just looking at the turnover, it looks like Jack is rolling. But as he left it too late, can he walk down Ryan Breitling from Merrill Hyde Magnet School, who's done all the work? When he passes under that on arch, that's the 3-mile mark. He's got 173 meters, but that gap is closing. It looks like Jack is coming. Can Ryan hold him off? And the cart cam splits off. That's the 3-mile mark, and we have a foot race here.
We're at 16:10.
These boys are rolling. The crowd support is unbelievable. Thousands of people out here cheering these kids on. Who's gonna take it? Ryan's not giving up. He's got something else in the tank. It's Ryan Breitling who's going to take this, followed by, I believe, Jack Jonesy in second. Excuse me, my apologies, Salvador Mendoza with the fantastic finish. My apologies, Salvador, over that last mile. Fantastic run from both of those guys. Jack Jonesy finishes in third in 16:42. Looking at these splits though, this is really cool. Ryan ran his last 1.1 miles in 5:55. Salvador closed in the same 1.1 in 5:40, making up roughly 15 seconds, but just wasn't quite enough as Ryan holds off Salvador. Absolutely great racing for both those guys. Rounding out the top 10 here, we've got Jack Jonesy in fourth, Diego Martinez from the Woodlands in fifth, Alvin Dempsey of Coleman in sixth, Jackson, now I'm gonna try that last name, Jackson, I apologize, from Turling Catholic in seven, Max Charbonu of the Woodlands in eighth, Talon Sternevin in ninth, and Jacob Taylor rounding out the top 10 from Coleman. Get you those team scores here as they start to funnel in. Looks like the Woodlands has unofficially won, followed by Coleman in second. We'll get those point totals for you when they're available. Also, very special shout out to Express Timing, all the great work they do to get us these results. Again, shout out to the, all right, here we go. We've got the Woodlands in first with 23 points, 28. Unofficially followed by Coleman with 42 points, and Turling Catholic in third at 63 points. Seeing lots of Homewood jerseys across the finish line now, so they've got to be up there. It looks like they've moved up to the 5th position as a team. Fantastic run from the group down in the Birmingham area. Pace Academy, goodness gracious, over the last mile, moving up 5 team places. Awesome, awesome racing at the On Twilight at PRville here in the Rocket City. Temperature continues to fall. It's about 72 degrees right now. Very little wind. absolutely awesome night of racing for the first inaugural on Twilight Rock at PRville. We're just a few minutes away from the championship division of the girls race tonight. It'll be the last women's race tonight. We've got the host school, Whitesburg Christian, one of the best teams in Alabama. Actually only a 4A school, but they're going to be one to watch in this next race, as well as several other top female teams from across the Southeast. Lots of PR bells, everyone's excited. Hear that ringing in the background. All right, we're about to start the championship girls race, the final girls race of the evening. This is the fastest field of the on Twilight at PRville, the best of the best. 96 teams from 14 states. Don't think that we're going to see a course record go down, but course record holder is held by Jenna Hutchins, the BYU standout. She ran 15:58 to become the first lady to ever break 16 minutes for 5K high school cross country. But will we see someone break 17 tonight? Will we see a couple break 17 tonight? Or we'll be a little bit more tactical and something closer in the 17:30, 17:40 range. We'll see. And there goes the cannon. We've got the fastest ladies race of the evening with the Whitesburg Christian Warriors, the host school in this event. They're only 4A, closer to 2A enrollment-wise. Back-to-back state champs in the small school division. How will they compare under the lights in the Rocket City at John Hunt Park? The crowds are going absolutely berserk for this fastest ladies race. This is going to be really exciting. The runners have a net downhill, 700-meter straight shot coming right at the cart cam here. I think that is Amina McQueen from DuPont Manual. That is Yard Nagoose's alma mater of the On Athletic Club. Yard was gracious enough to sign and autograph some jerseys for the kids tonight. That the top team and the top individuals are going to take home as hardware. I believe that's Lauren Thompson to her outside there, the junior from Jonesboro. As they're going to make a right-hand turn for them, coming down the hill. As we race towards the K mark, I'll get you that split the best I can. I believe that's Larkin Johnson of Centennial High School up in Tennessee that's come into picture there on the inside. Bib number 286. I think that's Lydia Lofara of Alpharetta on the outside. As they come through the K mark at about 3:23. So that is the fastest, as I've said in earlier races, that is a net downhill, the fastest K of the race. But right now, these ladies are rolling about 16:52 pace for 5K. I think that is Annie Lewis of Swain County, also the 1563 there in the maroon. But right now, it's Lauren Thompson leading this pack of about 10 girls as they've broken away from the second chase pack. Ladies round the bend here as we head into the mile mark. We'll get you individual splits as well as the team scores once we have them. Very special thanks to the City of Huntsville and everything they've done for this event. Huntsville Sports Commission for partnering with us to make this happen. On for coming on board and seeing the vision for what we hope to build this meet into over the coming years. It's one of the premier races on the East Coast. All right, as we come into the mile, looks like Lauren Thompson in 5:28, followed by Larkin there of Centennial High School. Dea Ross from Wren having a fantastic run, coming through at 5:30. Annie Lewis, as we mentioned earlier, from Swain County, and Emmy Underwood from Independence High School, followed by Bailey Montgomery. She's still up there from DuPont Manual. Naomi Weller from the Woodlands, just north of Houston there. Lydia LaFara from Alpharetta in 5:37, and Lily Overby to round out the, Lily Overby in 9th, 5:37, and Celia Malden from DuPont Manual in 5:37 to round out the top 10. It looks like the Woodlands is in first here with 30 points through the mile. So dominating start once again from their ladies. Super deep as they took the rated girls race as well. DuPont Manual out of the Louisville, Kentucky area. Yard Nagoose, American record holder in the mile, his alma mater, is in second. Independence High School is in third, followed by the local hometown team, the Whitesburg Christian ladies. Looks like led by 8th grader Nora Allen, followed by her sister. And then senior Lily Meeks, Mary Taylor, and Reese Segrest to round out their top 5. Only about 200 kids in that school, so it's very impressive that they're in the hunt in such a high-profile field as this. Pretty impressive depth on the Woodlands part, though, to see those ladies do what they did in the rated division. And even looking at their 6 and 7, you know, their 5th runner here in about 5:52 is Sarah De Los Santos. Their 6th runner, Emily Catcher, in 5:53. Madison Chalice in 5:53. And Josie Hodgson in 5:54. Really, really deep. These ladies are entering the hardest part of the course, in my opinion. This stretch of just gradual climbs, the 2nd mile, which is a net uphill. But through this section of the course, they're going to have the biggest crowd support with thousands of people on both sides here shortly to help them up these slow, easy rises. Lauren looks pretty relaxed right now from Jonesboro on the left, checking her watch. Larkin there closely in 2nd, followed by Dea Ross from Wren. there in the pink. Just letting these other two ladies do a lot of the pacing, do a lot of the work up front. She's just sitting there, staying relaxed. This lady's going to make a left-hand turn here before we get to the 3K mark. Amy Underwood having a great day. She's now moved up to 4th, trying to close that gap a little bit on this first pack. Great tangent running by Larkin Johnson there. This course is very wide. Running the shortest points from A to B. And unlike some of the earlier races where we had some outstanding athletes just run away with it, we've got a race here with 4 ladies. Chase pack of about 40 meters behind them. At this point, I think any one of these ladies, they all look great. They look relaxed, they look controlled. As they race towards the 2-mile mark here, we'll get you those splits. Again, this is the slowest mile of the course. So we're gonna see positive splits, but then the last mile, these ladies, once they conquer the big hill at the 2.3 mile mark, and then it's all downhill from there. And Emmy Underwood putting the hurt on these ladies. She moves to the front. That's Emmy again at the 2-mile in first with 11:32, followed by Larkin of Centennial in 11:33, Dea Ross in 11:33. Lauren Thompson, she's still there, 11:34. She's going to need to close that gap though, not let any daylight open up. But right now, is all Emmy Underwood as she is just really forcing the pace on these ladies. They're going to make this sweeping right-hand turn for them and climb to the highest point on the course. Looks like Dea Ross is just trying to hang on, keep it close. Get you some team standings here of that 2-mile. The Woodlands has all 5 of theirs in with a very impressive 53 points. Excuse me, that's the 1-mile split. We'll get you the point total here of the 2-mile shortly. They're almost to the top of this big hill. You can see them going to the arms. When they crest this to the highest point on the course right here, you're gonna have 0.8 of a mile before the finish, mostly downhill, so this is gonna be a pretty fast last mile. All right, our 2-mile team standings. The Woodlands is in first with 33 points, followed by Milford, who has moved up very well. They're now in second with, I believe, 76 points. Looks like Independence High School is in third with 100 points. They keep updating here. Looks like DuPont Manual is in 4th. Notre Dame has moved up well into the 5th position with 172 points. Getting back here to the individual race, though. Larkin is, looks like she's trying to make her move. Did Emmy go too soon, or can Emmy hang on? This is gonna be a fantastic race. We've got less than a K to go. It's the senior, Larkin Johnson from Centennial High School versus the freshman from Emmy Underwood from Independence High School. Some fantastic runners from up in Tennessee, just short drive from us here in Huntsville. Super thankful for all these ladies and all these guys that have come to the Rocket City to run under the lights at the On Twilight at PRville, hosted by RunningLane, with the host high school Whitesburg Christian ladies in this race running well.
Can you hear one time?
Just a little bit of daylight opening there as Larkin continues to press on. Can Emmy rally, or did she go a little bit too soon? We'll see as they come down this gradual but fast downhill. Going to cross the rubber path here again, about 470 meters to go. Less than 90 seconds of hard racing, ladies. About a 2-second gap back to Emmy. Looks like Lauren Thompson has secured the 3rd position back from Jonesboro, followed by Dea Ross in 4th. So one of these two ladies, Emmy Underwood or Larkin Johnson, is going to go away with a signed Yard Nagoose jersey tonight. Which one's it going to be? Looks like Emmy's coming back as she's responding to Larkin's move. It's going to be a close race. Who's going to have the biggest kick here at the end? They're going to pass under the on arch at the 3-mile mark. Here comes Larkin. She's starting to put some distance on Emmy. She's got 170 meters to go. The senior coming out here making a statement. But Emmy is not giving up either. She's keep fighting. She is continuing to fight hard as they come into the finish. It looks like it's going to be Larkin Johnson is going to be your champion of the On Twilight at PRville. Fantastic race by her. Also incredible effort by Emmy Underwood from Independence High School with a fantastic time of 17:49. Absolutely incredible race between those two ladies. Fantastic running. Emmy forced the issue early on. Larkin battled back. Awesome running from these ladies. Lauren Johnson, who led early, closed well to run just over 18 flat. She was so close. But look at those splits. Larkin ran her last 1.1 miles in 6:14. Fantastic running from her. We're going to round out our top 10 here. Looks like Ellie Campbell from Milford moved up one spot over that last mile. She finishes 5th in a very respectable 18:15. Naomi Weller from the Woodlands, 18:18. Annie Lewis, we saw and talked about her earlier in the race. She finishes 7th in 18:26, followed by Celia Malden from DuPont Manual, 18:29. Lily Overby from Simpson Academy in 18:35, and Vanessa Vesga from the Woodlands. She rallied well in that second half of the race, running 18:41. go into the team standings here. Let's see if we've got our points. The Woodlands has their 5 in. Looks like they're going to come away as double champs here at the On Twilight at PRville. For all of your cross country and track needs, be sure to check out RunningLane.com. Got an online store there. All the best shoes and spikes and anything you need year-round. We've also got the New Balance Running Lane Cross Country Championships, which we'll be hosting here at John Hunt Park, December 6th, to end the season here in the Rocket City. Waiting these team waiting these team scores here for you. Pretty confident that the Woodlands comes away with this. But who's going to be rounding out the top 3 for the hardware during the awards ceremony? All right, here we go. We've got the Woodlands in first with a dominating well, it's changing on me here. 31 points, still fantastic performance from them. Looks like Milford's gonna be second with 63. DuPont Manual, fantastic group from the Louisville area. They finished 3rd, so they're gonna come away. Looks like on the podium, well, it's close. It's gonna come down to the 4th, looks like 6th runner here, actually. Too close to call right now in the 3-4 position between Independence and DuPont. As these scores adjust, I think DuPont is going to come away in 3rd with 117 points, followed by Independence High School of Tennessee, 121 points. Notre Dame looks like they're going to finish 5th with 166 points, and Whitesburg's going to be the top Alabama team out of this division. Lots and lots of out-of-state teams. 60 of the 96 teams represented tonight in the Rocket City are from out of state, from 14 different states as far away as Montana. So good run for the ladies at Whitesburg Christian. Looks like Davies County is gonna be in 7th, followed by St. Pius in 8th. Mill Creek is going to be 9th, and San Antonio is going to be 10th. Several teams from Texas this weekend, not just the Woodlands, who we've mentioned a lot tonight because they've been crushing it and dominating, but several other Texas teams as well. Crowds tonight have been fantastic. We've got thousands of people here at the Rocket City for the On Twilight at PRville. We're getting down to the fastest division of the boys tonight. Several of the best individuals in Alabama, as well as the best individuals throughout the Southeast. The course record, how could we forget, is Colin Solomon from that magical 2021 Newberry Park team that won the Running Lane Cross Country Championships, breaking Dathan Britson-Hines high school cross country record right here in right here in Huntsville at John Hunt Park in 14:03. I think that record is safe, but how many can we get under 15 tonight? Some of the top contenders from Alabama. We've got the senior and Sanford commit, Bailey Kendrick, who comes in with a season best time of 15:31. And we've got several top athletes from the Woodlands who you know are going to be in the mix as well. Got about 5 minutes until the men's race goes off, so just hang tight with us. Some names that we want to watch tonight. As I mentioned, Bailey Kendrick, the local top runner from Alabama so far this season that's in this race. We've got Elton Martin from the Woodlands. He's run 14:53. Andrew Brown, standout, I believe sophomore from Tupelo, has run 15:04 this season. All the way from Texas, we've got John Bolin, who's run 15:11, followed by Zachary Brumfeld of Wiley High School, 15:27. Braden Palmer's run 15:31. He's from Fort Smith, I believe in the Arkansas area. I think coming in, the Woodlands is probably the favorite on paper. They're just incredibly deep. Coach Green has had legendary teams there at the Woodlands, and we're excited that they're here racing with us in Huntsville tonight. Realistically, to try to get as many boys under 15 minutes, the first mile is going to need to be somewhere in the ballpark of 4:40 to 4:45, just because it is a net downhill. Second mile, without a doubt, is the slowest mile of the race. Close to 50-ish feet of elevation gain throughout that second mile. But you can run fast over that final mile, as it's mostly downhill after that big hill at the 2.3 mile mark. We do want to thank the Huntsville Sports Commission, the City of Huntsville, for helping us put this together. This would not be possible without them. Big shout out to RunningLane, all the events that we put on throughout the year. RunningLane Track Championships, we saw 2 boys break 4 minutes in the mile back here in the spring. Looks like Andrew Brown right there in your screenshot there from Tupelo High School, one of the favorites tonight. All right, just a few minutes here until the boys, the fastest race championship division of the On Twilight at PRville. Starter's going to give them their instructions, then the cannon. All right, here we go. And there's the cannon. Here we go with the greatest start line in all of cross country. Right here in the Rocket City John Hunt Cross Country Park. Looks like a fast start already. They got 700 meters before the first turn. So we get a little further in the race, I'll get you those bibs of those top athletes in this field. The crowd is going absolutely nuts tonight. This is so exciting. Thousands of people here to watch these boys run fast in the Rocket City. Looks like the Woodlands in those red tops and green shorts off to the right there of the screen. Packed up pretty well. Try to get you those individuals here in the lead so far. I think that's Braden Palmer up front from Fort Smith, south side. Looks like his teammate Rhett Moss. Those guys are out really fast early. Lots of red and green behind them though, as the Woodlands are packed up nicely. Looks like Camden Pendleton from Rend, they're outside as they come down. Big swooping turn here just past 700 meters in. We'll have a K-split for you guys here shortly. Approximate K-split. Big pack behind them. Ah, it's such an awesome shot. All right, as they come up to the K mark here, they are absolutely flying. Looks like the first K, they're gonna come through in about 2:40. About 2:47. No, excuse me. About 2:55. It's a little bit more sensible. That is John Boland there from San Antonio in the white and red bottom there, bib 1406. Andrew Brown there from Tupelo in the blue and yellow on the left of your screen. And too many Woodlands athletes to count right now. They've got their top 5 all within this top 15. They'll be one of the favorites to win a state championship in Texas again. Year after year, they're always up there contending with Southlake and these other great programs over in Texas. Looks like Nehemiah Johnson of Hazel Green just up the road here in that chase pack. Temperatures have fallen. It's about 68 degrees now. Very little wind.
Except that his best friend.
And that's Bailey Kendrick of DAR, local boy from Grant, Alabama. He's run the fastest time so far in Alabama this season. Andrew Brown leading. And we're gonna get you some splits here as they come through the mile. Looks like Andrew Brown in 4:46 Elton Martin, we talked about him earlier, having run sub 15 earlier this season in 4:46. Braden Palmer's up there. Brady Meredith from the Woodlands. Charlie Hollingsworth, who had a strong race last weekend, I believe in Scottsboro. He's up there, so lots of boys under that sub 450 mark, chasing that sub 15 5K standard, which gets you some team scores here as they filter through. The Woodlands with 53 points. No, excuse me. The Woodlands with 30 points, my goodness. For Smith, Southside with 110 points in second, Alpharetta in third, San Antonio Antonian in fourth, and Oxford High School looks like they're in fifth right now, followed by Niceville I believe out of Florida in sixth, Tupelo in seventh, Davies County in eighth, DuPont, Manual. Girls ran really, really well earlier. Home of Yard Nagoose, the American record holder of the mile. Looks like they're in ninth right now, and Milford rounds out the top 10 at the mile. Looks like that's Braden Palmer. Oh. Still on the outside, Andrew Brown leading now, followed by a couple Woodlands guys. Bailey Kendrick tucked in there. That's Charlie Hollingsworth out of Florence there in the blue. As they start to climb this hill, this middle mile, the second mile is the hardest mile on the course, but they get fantastic crowd support. They have a couple thousand people lined on both sides of them as they enter this scream tunnel. But they're gradually climbing right here. Still Andrew Brown leads. Elton Martin of the Woodlands is up there, looks like in second. And we've got Braden Palmer still to the outside of Andrew there in the middle, in third. All right, and the runners are gonna curve to their left as we get closer to the 3K mark. It looks like these three are starting to separate. Charlie's back and forth in the blue tank from Florence, about an hour and a half west of us. He's having a fantastic season. Off of his shoulder, it looks like Bailey Kendrick is in fifth. The energy is absolutely wild here right now. Got thousands of people cheering. Music's pumping. We got the glow sticks. That looks like Nehemiah Johnson back there, another local boy in 9th or 10th from Hazel Green. He's having himself a good night. I believe he's run 15:53 so far. But there is a fantastic pack of three guys up front. Looks like Charlie from Florence is trying to close that gap a little bit as we get closer to the 2 mile. Get you a split here. Again, this is the hardest mile, the slowest mile of the course. believe Andrew Brown is actually the leader here in 9:53. Elton to his outside in 9:53 from the Woodlands. So they have slowed. That was a 5:07 after a pretty hot start, 4:46. But it is the hardest mile. It is the slowest mile. They get a nice, really fast downhill here before taking a right-hand turn. Looks like John Boland going back to the front as they start to climb this gradual hill. These boys are moving. The overall winner is going away with a yard and a goose, the American record holder, the On Athletic Club standout, American record holder of the mile, going away with a signed autographed jersey from tonight's race. Looking at the team standings here, we've got the Woodlands with an absolutely unbelievable 29 points at the 2 mile. Florence High School also running very well in second. San Antonio, no, excuse me, Fort Smith, I believe, is in third. All right, so John is over the last big hill. He's got 0.8 miles to go, mostly downhill. There is one more little rise with about 600-700 meters to go. But Andrew Brown is still tucked in right onto his hip. Just trying to stay relaxed while John does all the work. Looks like Elton Martin has fallen back to third. He's probably another 5-10 meters back behind this front two. With the course being so wide, Andrew's run this course many times before, so he knows the tangents. But it's so important. You can easily add an extra 30, 40 meters to your distance if you don't know the course very well. Don't sleep on Elton Martin. He's still there. He's coming back. That gap is starting to close. They've got a slight rise here for the final turn. Yeah, he's rejoined this group. He's still in this. It looks like John is starting to suffer a little bit. He's got to hang on. He's got to dig deep. He needs to not let any gaps open. He needs to get on those guys' hip. Andrew Brown wants this, though. He came up just short at the Southern Showcase earlier this season. He's run very well at RunningLane Track Championships as well as RunningLane Cross Country Championships. He wants to take home that yard and a goose jersey tonight as they have about 600 meters to go coming down this hill here. It looks like it's a 2-man race. John's off the back. It's Elton from the Woodlands in Houston. Andrew's now finding another gear as he's starting to really pick up and turn over the cadence. When they cross that rubber path, they've got 470 meters to go. This is the loneliest part of the course. It is the furthest away from everything, so there is not a whole lot of crowd support back here, but then they're going to rejoin thousands of fans as we get closer to the final 200 meters here. Andrew running very strong. He's going to the arms. Knee drive looks strong. Looks like Elton is going to try to hold on for second. John's not going away. He might still be in contention for second. The cart's going to peel off here shortly when they cross the on arch. That's the 3-mile mark. They're going to have about 173 meters to go. And it looks like Andrew Brown, his lead has grown to about 15 to 20 meters. He's covering ground really well. There's the 3-mile mark. Looks like we're not going to break 15 tonight. It's going to be close. but still nonetheless a fantastic race by these athletes from 96 teams, 14 states. Andrew Brown is going to be your on Twilight at PRville champion. Fantastic running, and it looks like John has come back for second. Battle back for second. Looks like the top 5 is going to be close. Looks like Charlie from Florence is in 4th. Elton John, excuse me, not Elton John. Elton Martin, excuse me. Looks like he did get second. That's Nehemiah Johnson, the fantastic junior from Hazel Green, who finished 7th in a pretty big PR. We'll await the team standings here, but lots of red and green coming across that starting line. I think the Woodlands is going to take this easily, just like they did in the rated division, just like they did in the women's championship division. The Woodlands has 5 in. Who's going to come home with that hardware of the top 3 teams? Fort Smith Southside has been having a great night, but so has Christian Brothers. Tupelo's got, I believe, 4 in now. Hot mic down there at the finish line. I think people are excited. It looks like Niceville from, I believe, Florida has their 5 in. All right, the Woodlands in 41 points, followed by Fort Smith Southside with 126 points. Christian Brothers, I believe, moved up five spots in that final 1.1 miles with 145 points. Niceville, 148 points. Tupelo, Andrew Brown being the low stick at first with 193 points. Pace Academy, 220 points. Homewood High School down in the Birmingham area, man, they rallied really strong, picking up 11 spots in that final mile. They finished 7th, Milford in 8th. Florence High School led by Charlie. Fantastic run from him in 9th. And Independence High School up in Tennessee, I believe, finished 10th overall. Fantastic evening of races. We really want to thank you guys all for tuning in. Really excited about what this meet's going to turn into in the coming years as hopefully one of the premier Twilight meets in the Southeast. There's Andrew there. Fantastic run by that gentleman. Hopefully we can get him mic'd up. Awesome, awesome night here in the Rocket City on Twilight at PRville. Special thanks to the Huntsville Sports Commission, the City of Huntsville, Matt Coker and his team at Parks and Rec and Landscaping, getting this course in great condition despite all the rain that we had earlier in the week. It's been an awesome, awesome event. Also want to make sure that we thank Whitesburg Christian and all the parents for all the volunteers and making this event possible. We will get ready for the awards here, and then the fireworks show will start at 9:50. So if you didn't make it, if you're watching the live stream at home, make sure you make plans to make it to Huntsville next year. We got fireworks afterwards, just like the RunningLane Track Championships in May. And to finish out the season, can't help but mention New Balance RunningLane Cross Country Championships, December 6th, where we get the nation's top runners from all over the U.S. that are going to come to the Rocket City for one last chance to run fast and finish their cross-country season right. Thanks again to our sponsors. It's been a great night. Fantastic performance by all the athletes. And we'll see you guys December 6th at the New Balance Running Lane Cross Country Championships.